Hi everyone, this is Nikki Rowland and today I have a layout to share for Bramble Fox. I'm using the Yummy collection again because I just love it. It's so cute and I have some photos of my little chef who is really into baking and cooking at the moment. So these are photos of me making a lemon drizzle, or me making a lemon drizzle cake, but him helping and doing almost all of it with guidance obviously from me, but he weighs out the flour, he cracks all the eggs, he grated the lemon, and he did the whisk, so he does everything. I just have to stand there and supervise and assist in some cases. So I wanted to focus on the Little Chef title from the Yummy collection, which is a blue colour, and the paper collection that I'm using doesn't have that colour in, so it was a little bit of a challenge. So I pulled out the colours that I felt worked best with it, so I've gone for yellows and greens, and I've got that kind of colour scheme going on this layout. I'd also pulled out a few other bits that I wanted to use, so a couple of tags I wanted to use, and I'd got some squares cut from the square paper that we often have in Simple Stories collections these days. This collection is called the What's Cooking collection by Simple Stories. It's a Thanksgiving collection from last year, from November last year. It is Thanksgiving themed, but it's not overly, and it is really mostly kitchen and cooking themed, so that's ideal for this layout. So you can see that I'm kind of working on how to arrange my my papers. I've pulled that beautiful yellow gingham paper from the 6x8 paper pad, so it's a very small print. I love how it looks like a solid yellow. I've just dressed the edges of that, and I've got a piece of turquoise that I'm going to add behind it as well. You can see that I'm just working out where everything's going at this point. I've kind of laid everything onto the layout. I've got my Little Chef title down the bottom there. It's going to have to go over the yellow and also the photos as well, but I'm just trying to make that work. And then over on the right, I'm kind of creating this vertical word stack with some embellishments in between. So I've got the items from the Wordfetti set. So cooking up a storm, recipe for success, good food, good mood. That's cute, isn't it? I like that one. And then underneath, I've got my kitchen, my rules, and chef's kiss. So all of those down the side look quite good. They're going to be like a bit of a feature on the right hand side. And on the left, I've got just general embellishments. So I've got some tags and other ephemera, so salt and pepper pot, and tickets, and a rolling pin, and a crock pot. And then underneath my title, I really like this, is a cake stand. So my Little Chef title looks like it's sitting on a cake stand, which I thought was really cute. Oh, here we go. I'm bringing in the turquoise paper there. Now I just felt like I needed to bring through a bit more of that colour. Yeah, it's all coming together. So now that I've now skipped forward and everything is stuck down. And you can see that not much changed from how I laid it all out to how I moved it. I just trimmed down the yellow paper slightly so that I could mount it on all four sides with the green. And then I added the strip of eggs at the top right. I'm now just coming in to add some more embellishments. So I've got the decorative brads. Added the little frying pan from the Elements set. I have just added some words, stickers there, family food, fun. And I'm going to write my journaling onto the tag, which I've tied through with a very small amount of pink ribbon. I've also mounted my photos as well, very narrow. See, I was a bit worried about bringing in too much pink because I wasn't sure that the pink went that well with the green and the yellow. I thought actually it went really well. However, then you bring the blue Little Chef into the mix, and like I said, there's no more of that colour in the paper collection that I was using. So I just had to be quite careful that when the four colours were together, they looked a little bit of a mishmash. So I wanted to limit the pink because then the green, the yellow, and the blue all worked really well together. But bringing the pink in, it then became a bit it didn't look quite as nice. So I'm just careful about how much of that pink I'm bringing in. There is a little bit of it, but not a lot. So I've got some flowers sticking out from the tags. I've got a heart. I've got the strip of eggs. I've got the flour and the sugar bags over on the right. So yeah, it looks okay. I'm fairly happy with it. I'm just coming in now with a few sequins, enamel dots, that kind of thing. I had a sequin spillage in my little pouch there, you can see. So I've got a whole pack of sequins in the bottom of my pouch. So, so I just thought, oh, I wonder if I can use some of those. It looked quite nice. So the colour combination in the bottom of my bag looked quite nice. So I just pulled out a few of those, and I pulled out a few of the bluish ones as well, so I could bring in a bit more of that blue colour, which worked quite well. So I've got a few bits of blue. Plus also he's wearing a blue apron, so that helped. That definitely helped. Right, okay, so I'm just going to write my journaling onto my tag. So I'm just writing, helping to bake a lemon drizzle cake, yum, your egg cracking skills are egg-cellent. Of course, that joke had to go in there. So yeah, that's gone in there. And then I'm just putting the date over on the right hand side, and then I'm just going to finish off with I think a few splatters of black paint. And I brought in black. I was going to go for white, but I went for black because some of the perspectives over on the right from the Wordfetti are black. So, and there's not a lot of other black in this collection, or that I was using, so I was keen to bring a bit more of that in as well. So I did that by using my splatters. All right, so there we go. That I think is this layout complete. There we are. Yeah, I loved making it. I love this whole Yummy collection. It's so cute. It's so lovely. It was brilliant to get these little memories down and documented. Something I've been meaning to do for a while and not got to, and the Yummy collection just made me do that. So that's brilliant. Thank you so very much for joining me today. That was Nikki Rowland for Bramble Fox.